Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Stories Lesson. I'm Jessica, your host for today's session. If this is your first time joining us, just a quick note, we upload a brand new English learning video every single day. Our mission is to help you build fluency and confidence in English much faster and more effectively. In today's episode, we're going to improve your English listening skills and strengthen your ability to understand fast, real-life conversations. We're focusing on a very useful and important topic: how to understand native English speakers when they speak quickly. If you've ever watched a movie, a YouTube video, or tried talking to a native speaker and felt like everything was going too fast, don't worry. You are not alone. Fast English can feel confusing at first, but the good news is, with the right methods and regular practice, you can train your ears and your brain to understand natural English easily and comfortably. In this lesson, we'll explore real-life examples, useful tips, and simple daily exercises that will help you catch natural speech, understand rhythm, and recognize connected speech, something native speakers use all the time. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to break through the speed barrier in English, listening, and feel more confident when communicating with fast speakers. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the episode bell icon if you want more helpful English learning content like this. So, grab your notebook and a pen or pencil, and let's get started.
Understanding fast English can feel like trying to catch a moving train. You hear sounds, but everything seems mixed together. Words disappear, sentences blend, and before you fully understand, the speaker has already moved ahead. This is something almost every English learner experiences, especially when moving from textbooks to real life English. But here's the truth: fast English is not impossible to understand. It's just different from what you learned in classrooms. Native speakers speak with rhythm. They use contractions, connect words, and sometimes drop sounds. They also speak with emotion, tone, and speed. So, it's not just about vocabulary and grammar. You also need exposure, awareness, and practice. And that's exactly what we'll work on today. Let's first understand why native lash speakers sound so fast. It's not because they want to confuse you. It's simply how natural language works. When people are fluent, words naturally connect. For example, instead of clearly saying, "What are you doing?" they might say, "What are you doing?" Instead of "I am going to," you'll hear "I'm gonna." These shortcuts make speech faster and smoother. That's why even if you know the words, your brain may not recognize them instantly when they are spoken. Together, native speakers also use stress and intonation. They highlight important words and reduce others. For example, in the sentence, "I didn't say he stole," the meaning changes, depending on which word is stressed. So, understanding fast English is not just about hearing every word. It's about understanding rhythm, stress, and patterns. Now, let's talk about connected speech. This is one of the biggest reasons why fast English feels difficult. Connected speech means that when people speak, Quickly, words join together and sound different. For example, do you want to eat becomes do ya want to eat? Could you help me out becomes could you help me out? Sounds blend, letters disappear, and new sounds sometimes appear. This is completely natural. The more you listen, the easier it becomes. Let's try a quick exercise. I'll say a sentence slowly, then naturally. Slow. Did you eat already? Fast. Did you eat already? Try repeating it. Did you eat already? Another one. Slow. What are you going to do? Fast. What you gonna do? Repeat it. What you gonna do? At first, it may feel difficult, but daily repetition will train your ears. You don't need to understand everything immediately. Just recognizing patterns is a big step forward. Here's a helpful daily exercise. Take a short clip from a movie, TV show, or YouTube video. First, listen without subtitles and try to understand the main idea. Then watch again with subtitles. Pause after each sentence and repeat it out loud the way it sounds, not the way it is written. This technique is called shadowing, and it's one of the most powerful ways to improve both listening and speaking. It trains your brain to process English in real time. Also, start noticing common contractions and informal phrases. Instead of I do not know, people say, I don't know. Instead of let me help you, they say, let me help you. These small changes make a big difference in real speech. And remember, it's okay if you don't understand everything, even native. Speakers sometimes miss things. Now let's move to some practical techniques. A great one is the minute rewind method. Choose a side 1-minute clip. Watch it once without subtitles. Then replay it and focus on one sentence at a time. Pause, repeat, and rewind if needed. Doing this daily will slowly train your ears and improve your reaction speed. Another powerful method is dictation. Listen to a short sentence and write down what you hear. Replay it a few times and fill in missing words. Then, compare it with the original. For example, I should have told you earlier often sounds like I should have told you earlier. This helps you notice how words are reduced in fast speech. Now, let's talk about chunking. Native speakers don't speak word by word. They speak in groups of words.
Instead of hearing, how are you? You should hear it as one chunk. How are you? Instead of, do you want to go? You hear, do ya want to go? Training your brain to recognize chunks makes listening much faster and easier. Another great method is the listen and imagine technique. When you hear a sentence, don't translate it, visualize it. For example, we grabbed some coffee and headed downtown. Imagine the scene. This helps you understand meaning quickly without thinking word by word. At this stage, patience is very important. Improvement takes time. Every time you listen, even if you miss words, you are improving. Think of listening like exercise. The more you practice, the stronger your skills become. Let's also talk about real-world English. In daily life, English is not always formal. It includes slang, expressions, and casual phrases. For example, let me grab a bite means eat. I'm gonna head out means leave. These are very common in real conversations. To improve, expose yourself to real content movies, podcasts, interviews. Start with subtitles, then gradually remove them. Another helpful technique is the echo method. Listen to a sentence and repeat it immediately with the same speed and tone. This trains your mouth and ears together. Also, practice with different accents: American, British, Australian, and more. This helps your brain become flexible. For example, hey man, I'm heading out soon. You, coming or not? Notice how heading and coming lose the G sound. This is very natural. Finally, let's talk about consistency. Improving listening is not about doing a lot at once. It's about small daily practice. Set simple goals. 1 video daily. 1 dictation exercise. 5 minutes of shadowing. Over time, your ears will adapt, your brain will respond faster, and your confidence will grow. Now, let's quickly review your journey to understanding fast English. You learned about connected speech, reductions, chunking, shadowing, and active listening. You practiced visualization, dictation, and repetition. These are powerful tools. The only thing you need now is consistency. Make English part of your daily life. Don't just study it, live it. And soon, you won't just understand. Fast English, you'll enjoy it. So grab your notebook and practice. Again, repeat phrases, listen daily, and challenge yourself a little every day. With time, your listening will improve, your understanding will grow, and your confidence will shine. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of English Stories Lesson. I hope you learned something valuable and feel motivated to keep improving your English. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. This is Jessica, your host, signing off. For now, keep practicing, keep listening, and remember English. Fluency is just one conversation away. See you in the next episode. Bye!